What's up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. I'm here with my co-host Heather C. We got an episode, a premiere episode of You, Me, and Your Ex, and it's very complicated. There's a lot of layers to it, and I want to try to get into it with you guys, and hopefully you watched it so you kind of are following along, because there's a lot to take in. So
if not, go watch it.
Yes, if not, you're gonna want to watch it, because we're only gonna confuse you more by trying to get into this with you guys. So we met Jerry and his ex-wife Jessica, who had been together for 22 years. They met 22 years ago, were married for 15, had 4 kids. So he's moving in his new girlfriend, K-Love, and she is definitely different, and his family dynamic is noticing that, and Jessica is not really taking a liking to her, and the family is kind of standoffish, and it's a very interesting situation. And they dated a year prior. Went on one date, he got really sick, went in the hospital, and then COVID happened, and now they're trying to start it over again. I don't know how this is gonna go, because it looks like the two women are in competition with each other, to be honest. It's just a very odd situation.
This one just doesn't seem realistic to me. I mean, the fact that you have this girl, you're moving her into your house with your ex-wife. The ex-wife clearly still has feelings for you. I mean, there was a part where she told the girl that she likes to sit on his lap while they eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, so you're antagonizing her. It's insane. So I don't know. This is a very interesting couple. I'm sure, you know, she's already, he has the girlfriend quarantining in the closet.
Yes, it's. I can't wait to follow along. He tried to move her in his closet, and then he moved her into the basement, which is shared with his 21-year-old son, who he actually said no hanky-panky, because she's closer to their age. So this is a super interesting one. We're gonna keep our eyes on this family and on these people, because I am super excited just to see how this turns out. I don't see how it could ever work, but I just want to see how it goes. So if that didn't confuse you enough, we're about to get into some deep talk here. So Jimmy and Lisa, they met in 1987. They have a 20-year-old son together. Wendy is Jimmy's wife. Lisa is Jimmy's ex-wife. I said you might want to start taking notes. It gets even more complicated. So Wendy was with Jimmy for 18 years, and Lisa has a 20-year-old son with Jimmy. And it doesn't even stop there. They work together. So Jimmy and Lisa work together. They own an olive oil business together. They spend more time together than their actual spouses. And then there's a guy named Jack, who is actually Lisa's fiance. It's gonna, you know, I need pictures and illustrations just so you guys can fully understand. So there's two couples, that the two, Jimmy and Lisa, ended up together. They had a child together. They were married for less than 2 years, divorced, and then they moved on.
Basically, just to sum things up, because he's going to have you confused. There's two couples. Main couple were together not even as long as their son was alive.
Yes.
But their bond was so strong that he decided that he wanted to have her in his life regardless of the situation. His current wife, who he's been married to for 18 years,
Wendy,
is not completely okay with it, but she's a trooper. She had mentioned several times that she tried to, you know, be friends and stuff, but obviously his ex just wasn't having it. Now they seem to be in a good place.
Yeah.
They want to travel. They want to do all this stuff together. I actually think they could possibly be my potential favorites. First of all, I like to say that they were damn good looking. I seen their pictures in the 80s. They looked good, hey. But no disrespect to their current spouses. But yeah, I think that they're an interesting one, and we'll have to see how this pans out.
Yeah, she said it better than I could. There will be an RV trip between the two couples. They're going to see their son.
What's up with TLC and RVs?
Yes. It's his 21st birthday, Jimmy and Lisa, the original couple. And it's his 21st birthday. They're going to go from Chicago to Florida, and we get to see them in a very small space very soon.
Somebody's going to be the third wheel.
Exactly.
Or maybe fourth wheel.
I can't wait. Guys, this show is just amazing. I just can't wait to see where it's going to go. So let's talk about the last couple that we met last night. We only got 3 different
we can't handle
situations.
Three's enough.
Yeah. So Alex, Steven, and Caroline. So, and Katarina Grande, we also met last night as well. If you don't know what we're talking about, you gotta watch it. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. So Alex and Steven were dating, and during the pandemic, they stopped seeing each other, but before that, they were seeing each other 4 to 5 times a day. Steven cheated on Alex, and they broke up. They're inseparable. They're best friends. Steven calls Alex about 10 to 15 times a day. Caroline was Alex's boss, and he went on girls' nights with them, and she said one day in the kitchen, he just kissed her. And she was shocked because she didn't realize that he was interested in her, first of all, in girls at all, in her at all. So their relationship is blossoming, but she says that she's a little insecure because she wants to know that she's enough for him because she's only a woman and he has
Plot
dated.
twist, he liked men.
Yes.
So in case you didn't know who Alex is, because that could go either way, and in case they didn't watch it, there are 2 gentlemen that were in a relationship for quite some time.
Yes.
It did not work out. They decided to be best friends. So he decided that he was going to be a trisexual and try everything twice, in his exact words.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is an interesting one. I mean, I don't know. Since podcasts are solely people's opinions, my opinion is that he might still be in love with his ex.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. People are allowed to love whoever they want to love and experiment and, you know, be whoever. Love is love, and that is that. So, I don't know. I think that they're cute, and I love the cat, and Ariana Grande is my favorite, so I love that they named their cat that. So,
Yeah.
Already a good one in my book.
I'm a fan of all of them so far, but I love this one. When Alex spelled his name, he said it was spelled Beyonce. So
Beyonce.
we knew we were in for a treat. So
Yes.
guys, again, if you're not watching You, Me, and Your Ex, please catch up.
What else are you doing?
This episode is aired. There are 2 additional people we haven't even met yet. So guys, catch up because it's only going to get more complicated and we're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep digging in deeper. So join me, George Mossey, and my co-host Heather C. Next Sunday, we're going to talk about the show. I'm sorry, next Monday. We're going to talk about the show, tweet about it, and more podcasts. Tell us what you think. Who's your favorite couple? What do you think is the most outrageous situation on this show so far?
And let us know if you would like a follow-up to Extreme Sisters. I know that was a really good one. That one was personally my favorite show. And I miss the sisters, which is unrelated to this show. But if you want a follow-up of that, let us know in the comments
let
below.
us know. Season 2 of Extreme Sisters. We want to see that as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Please catch up on the episodes. We want to make sure that you are following along.
Take notes.
Take notes. This one is a little more complicated. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you guys real soon.